I just thought it was, we owned the property prior. We had an auto parts business here, and I thought it would be a good spot for an ice cream store, parlor. And I always loved cooking, so I wanted to make my own product. And the kids were all for it, and they helped us start the business, and it became a family type business. We're making mistakes. It was trial and error. It took me a long time to get the recipes that I was happy with. It takes about an hour to make a batch of ice cream, and about an hour to make a cream ice, and about a half hour to make a non-cream ice. Other employees, and my son-in-law came into the business, and my daughter helps, and we have employees, and obviously my husband as well. But I'm the only one who manufactures the product, although I'm teaching one of my daughters, so hopefully it'll be temporary. I mean, hopefully she'll take over is what I anticipate. We try out flavors to see how they go, if they're keepers or not. Most of the staples we've had from the beginning, you know, your mint chocolate chips, but I've gotten more creative over the years, and I've come up with flavors, but I keep the ones that sell. I mean, you can go to an ice cream parlor that might have 80 flavors, where only 70 of them sell. You know, I don't want anything that's going to sit in the case, it's not going to move, so we really look for the most popular flavors that people like. The most popular is always vanilla. It will be anywhere in the world, okay, but I have a lot of the mint chocolate chunk, the pieces of Reese's, the cookie dough, they're all chocolate as well, and I do variations on chocolate. Your nut flavors. I do a cake batter, ice cream batter I call it. I do a chocolate version called Sympathy for the Devil. People love peanut butter. I do a lot of chocolate. I do coconut flavor. A coffee flavor, and I do a mud pie, which is a variation on the coffee, which is really popular. And then I make my water ices similar to the way I make my ice creams, with the same ingredients, but they are obviously much less fat. But a lot of them eat like an ice cream. And my product's very dense. In other words, if you pick up perhaps a commercial ice cream and our ice cream, you'll see how much heavier it is, because I use a slow batching machine, which makes for much less air. I hope my product has gotten better over the years. It's hard to say. It's very much the same as it was when we started. I don't know how to answer. I have better methods of refrigeration. I have better storage to make it more efficient. But basically, it's much the same as it